stores in the Philadelphia area. Go to sleepnumber.com. Special financing subject to credit approval. Minimum payments required. See store for details.
When you served your country, it was about watching each other's back. When you come home,
So, what happens now?
it still is. Welcome to CBS Radio's ConnectingVets.com. Connecting vets every day. Watching each other's back. 24/7. At ConnectingVets.com.
KYW-HD and WIPFM HD2 Philadelphia. If you're an unincorporated business owner, it's too late for you. That is, if you've already been sued and lost your home, your car, and your personal life savings. But if you haven't been sued yet, there is still time to incorporate and protect your personal assets. And the first step is just a phone call away, because Incorporate.com is now giving away a free incorporation toolkit to all business owners, including exclusive information on how to start and grow your business. For your free incorporation toolkit, call now 1-800-300-4021. Incorporation is the shield that protects your personal assets. Without it, you could lose everything. That's why at Incorporate.com, they just make incorporating or forming an LLC quick and easy. They don't provide legal or financial advice. If someone sues, will you lose everything? Don't wait until it's too late. Call now for your free incorporation toolkit. Hurry, they're still giving them away for free at 1-800-300-4021. Call 1-800-300-4021. That's 1-800-300-4021.
That completes our special edition of Reporters Roundup. Thanks to our friends here at the shops at Liberty Place. More to come at 3:30 and 5 o'clock at the editor's desk. Greg Orlandini, engineer Tom McDonald, onsite producer Dennis Edwards, studio coordinator Michelle Durham, director of programming and news Steve Butler. Join us Monday through Friday from the Penn Medicine Studios. Penn Medicine, ranked number 1 in the region by U.S. News and World Report. KYW News Time, 1 o'clock.
Weather. Breaking news.
This is KYW News Radio 1060. Radio station serving Pennsylvania, New Jersey, and Delaware.
And it's Friday, July 7th, 2017. Good afternoon to you. I'm Michelle Durham. Mostly cloudy skies, 78 degrees. Get up to 87 tonight in the news. This hour's president meeting with Russian President Vladimir Putin down the G27 in Hamburg, Germany. We will bring you the latest. A hotel catering to millennials that closed along the Atlantic City Boardwalk is reopening.
SEPTA says it's getting with the program in real time.
You can even locate your pizza now and watch it come to you, so you should be able to locate your bus.
I'm Mike DiNardo at City Hall. I'm Jim Rope in Los Angeles.
Yes, I know President Trump is trying to get out of the Paris Agreement.
So California Governor Jerry Brown is hosting his own Global Climate Summit.
In sports, the Phillies host San Diego, and checking Wall Street, the Dow's up 91, Nasdaq up 66.25, S&P 500 up just under 16.
I'm CBS 3 meteorologist Katie Ballinger. A warmer afternoon as clouds try to break for at least some sunshine. We'll heat up to the upper 80s, but still watch for a late day round of showers with thunderstorms to pop, especially toward evening. Later tonight, dropping down to 72 degrees with more clouds through the overnight. But coming up, we've got some beautiful weather to look forward to, and let you know which days look the best when we check Eyewitness Weather on KYW News Radio.
Right now, mostly cloudy, 78, getting up to 87. Beautiful news time, 102. Let's take a look at traffic and trends on the tubes. A lot going on. Well, unfortunately, this accident is really causing a big delay on 95 northbound. This is approaching the Commodore Barry Bridge all the way up to the Blue Route, and we need everybody to get over to the left. If you're stuck in this, it's a serious accident taking up 2 lanes, so you got to get over to the left. Not seeing any problems north of that because nobody can get by. Southbound 95, you're jammed from Ridley Park down to that point because we're going to take a look for 76, the Blue Route, generally slow from Route 1 all the way down to 95. That volume and people slowing down to take a look at 95. Schuylkill Expressway, eastbound, slow at the Blue Route, and then it's just a little bit heavy into Gladwin. Westbound, we've got some jammed traffic approaching the boulevard out to Gerard. The good news is there, no accidents and no work crews or anything like that to report. Ben Franklin Bridge in good shape. Whitman Bridge looking good into New Jersey, but it does slow on 42 southbound into that construction zone. Coming out of New Jersey, you're seeing heavy traffic on the Walt Whitman Bridge. Not seeing any problems if you're headed down the shore at the moment. Nothing serious, just that AC Expressway delay eastbound 1 once you get down near the Garden State Parkway. On the for Poconos travel, we're not seeing any problems on the PA Turnpike east or westbound. Looking good. Northeast extension all the way up as far as we can see. No reported issues. One more accident I need to throw at you here. 23 at Matson Ford Road. That's the bottom of the ramp. If you're going on the Schuylkill Expressway westbound, getting off at Conshohocken. Mass Transit, no reported local delays. Next update in less than 10 minutes. I'm Stevie Reese in the Trumark Financial Credit Union 24-hour traffic center. Thank you so much. KYW News Time 1:03. The meeting between President Trump and Russian President Vladimir Putin has reportedly ended after a little over 2 hours. The two leaders were expected to meet for only about a half hour. Now, while the two were together, reports emerged that the U.S. and Russia have reached an agreement for a ceasefire in southwest Syria. Ceasefire is set to take effect July 9th at noon Damascus time. CBS News military consultant Jeff McCausland says announcing this here lets both world leaders go home with good news.
Being a major achievement if, in fact, Mr. Trump and Putin can come together and find common ground on something that appears to be in the best interest of not only both countries, but certainly in trying to move towards some resolution of this ongoing horrific war in Syria.
Mr. Trump and Mr. Putin are in Hamburg, Germany, as part of the G20 conference, which brings together some of the top economic nations in the world. Well, back home, a boutique hotel along the Atlantic City boardwalk that catered to millennials before it closed last fall, coming back with a new owner. Here's KYW's David Madden.
The Chelsea's next-door neighbor, the Tropicana, will reopen the place next month. Trump President Tony Rodeo won't disclose the sale price. Need the rooms to keep up with demand.
For the month of June, our occupancy for the full month was 97%. So an additional 330 rooms next door to us was really appealing.
Plans are to build a connector bridge between the Tropicana and what will be known as the Chelsea Tower during the off-season. Rodeo suggests there are no plans to alter the Chelsea's boutique setting, nor will gaming be added there. After all, they have
what's going on?
They need at the Trop. David Madden, KYW News Radio.
KYW News Time 105. SEPTA says by later this month, riders should have reliable, real-time information to keep track of their bus or train. Here's KYW's Mike DiNardo.
New cellular modems in SEPTA's buses, trains, and trolleys should provide more accurate location information to riders standing on a platform or waiting at a bus stop for their ride. SEPTA GM Jeff Kneppel says commuters using the SEPTA smartphone app or viewing the website will get fresher real-time locations updated every 30 seconds.
It's going to be very, very accurate in terms of where the bus is.
Kneppel says by the end of 2018, look for more info on subway platforms.
What we really want to have is countdown clocks in the stations, like you see in most of the cities around the country.
And Kneppel says the real-time data will be available to other transit tracking apps that choose to use it. At City Hall, Mike DiNardo, KYW News Radio.
Time 106. Let's get a look at the 5-day forecast sponsored by Horizon Services. And after this morning's rounds of soaking rain, especially for those north and west suburbs, we are expecting skies to break for at least a little bit of sunshine, although before it's all said and done, I think we will see one additional round of some late day showers or thunderstorms, especially toward evening. Meanwhile, daytime highs hit the upper 80s, and through the overnight will drop to 72. Now, thankfully, we're clearing out nicely in time for the weekend here. There may be the strayest of leftover showers early tomorrow morning, but generally skies will clear for sunshine. Your high hits 88. Both Sunday and Monday just look beautiful. Not only do you have full sunshine both days, but it's comfortably warm with highs in the mid-80s. We'll also have a lighter wind, low humidity to go with it. Coming on Tuesday here, a new frontal boundary does bring with it the potential for some scattered showers. You'll see a few more clouds as well, but we spike on the thermometer to 91 degrees before that front crosses. With your eyewitness weather forecast, I'm CBS 3 meteorologist Katie Ballinger on KYW News Radio. At the CBS broadcast center, 78 degrees, mostly cloudy. We'll get up to 87. KYW News Time 107.
Have you ever called a service company to your home to fix something, only to be told you'll need to wait a week while they order a part? That almost never happens with Horizon Services for air conditioning and plumbing repairs. Our trucks are stocked with over 1,000 parts, so we can get your job done right then and right there. Fixing it right the first time, just another way Horizon Services respects you and your time. Call Horizon Services at 1-800-999-1995 or visit us online at horizonservices.com.
Yes, sir.
Sweet summer sale. The perfect time to get your dream kitchen at the Summer Stone Sale at Colonial Marble and Granite. Right now, you can get up to 15% off a unique stone countertop and get a free etch upgrade. Or put zero money down and get free financing with a purchase of $14.99 or more. Don't wait. Visit colonialmarble.net for details or visit one of our local showrooms today.
Piazza Auto Group, the region's largest Honda dealer group, is home of the Piazza Advantage program, featuring our exclusive 100% price guarantee. And with 5 convenient Delaware Valley locations, Piazza Honda is sure to have the vehicle you want at the price you need. Why shop anywhere else? Experience the difference at Piazza Honda in Philadelphia, Langhorne, Pottstown, Reading, and now Springfield. Online at piazzahonda.com. Call 1-888-PIAZZA-1 for the Piazza Honda dealer nearest you. 98.1 WOPL, celebrating 30 years of Philly's greatest hits. And your vacation a day giveaway station. Listen online at WOPL.com and on your radio at 98.1 WOPL.
Alarming discovery in Rittenhouse Square this morning. Police say a noose was found on the limbs of a tree at 18th and Lombard outside Penn Medicine Rittenhouse. Authorities don't believe the noose is directed toward a particular person. It's not clear how long it was in the tree. Nuclear Power Plants Act details in an urgent report issued by the Department of Homeland Security late last month. More from CBS News correspondent Jeff Begay.
Federal officials issued this warning late last month. Among the companies targeted by hackers is the Wolf Creek Nuclear Operating Corporation that's in Kansas. U.S. officials say the hackers were able to penetrate the business side of the nuclear facility, but officials insist that there was no threat at any time to public safety or the operations of the plant.
The report does not indicate whether the cyber attacks are an attempt at espionage or part of a plan to cause destruction. In Dallas, this is a tough day for the families of 5 officers murdered 1 year ago today, including the name of Brett Thompson. Brett left behind his newlywed wife, 6 children, and a grandson.
1 year on, Thompson's brother still marvels at the way the family withstood the tragedy.
It's a testament to his being a good father, that how strong and solid they have handled this and dealt with this situation.
Navarro County District Attorney Lowell Thompson recalls it fell to him to inform their parents that Officer Thompson had been killed. He calls that the worst thing he's ever had to do. Kurt Lewis, CBS News, Dallas.
A Virginia man has been put to death for killing 2 people. CBS News correspondent Jim Crisula has the details.
35-year-old William Morva was put to death in Virginia for murdering a security guard and a sheriff's deputy after escaping from custody 11 years ago. Morva's supporters said his killing spree was the result of a serious mental illness, and he deserved clemency. It was the first execution carried out in Virginia under a new system that makes more of the lethal injection procedure secret.
His execution came hours after Virginia's governor denied a clemency petition saying that he had received a fair trial. Mostly cloudy skies, 78 degrees. The CBS Broadcast Center in Spring Garden will get up to 87 today. Go to the News Time 111.
Is Greg a good name for a chameleon?
Searching the Caribbean. Wait, Norwegian Cruise Line has ships sailing all over the world, including the Caribbean, Bermuda, Alaska, and Europe.
Do they sail from New York or Miami?
Searching. They have ships sailing year-round from New York City and Miami.
Oh, and they have that free at sea promotion too, so I could choose up to 5 free offers. Like free unlimited open bar.
Like is an understatement.
Or free specialty dining.
I wish I could taste things.
I could choose free shore excursions.
Don't forget me. I have a camera.
There's free Wi-Fi.
Or you could bring friends and family for free. Like your wife. Not Greg.
Maybe I should book a suite or the Haven and get all 5.
That's a win. Norwegian Cruise Line. Feel free. Book now and get 1, 2, or all 5 offers for free, up to $2,500 in value. Visit ncl.com, call your travel professional, or call 1-888-NCL-CRUISE. Ships registry, Bahamas and USA. Restrictions apply.
Going up to News Time 112, back we go to Stevie Reeves traffic and transit. Unfortunately, this accident on 95, things are getting worse. The delay and wise instead of better. So we're jammed up from This is going to be all the way down around Chichester up to the Blue Route, 95 northbound. One big delay here. We have 2 lanes blocked. Only the left lane is squeezing over here, and very worried about the possibility of a second accident in this delay. So you've got to be careful approaching this. Traffic report is brought to you by AAA. Now on 95 southbound, things are jammed up from Ridley Park down to that accident point on 95, or on the Blue Route, that is southbound. You're jammed up from Route 1 all the way to 95. So you have some shore travelers in there with the gaper delay. That's what's causing that. Walt Whitman Bridge, heading away from the shore. Things are a little bit slow. Southbound on 42, we've got some heavy traffic approaching 295 through the construction there. Not seeing any accidents or real problems on 55. There's the one overturned vehicle that's 55 southbound that goes on the ramp down to Deptford Center Road. Everything looks okay. Schuylkill Expressway, yes, it's jammed. Westbound, just past Belmont. Eastbound in the Conshohocken Curve, it's jammed up. But as far as serious delays, we're really not seeing any other problems. On the Northeast Extension, everything looks good for Poconos, travel, and mass transit. No reported local delays. Next update, less than 10 minutes. When your car breaks down,